discuss the statement, schools internationally promote national values. Our discussion will focus on the citizenship and social responsibility aspect, particularly how schools contribute to developing responsible citizens and promoting social responsibility among students. In this debate, both sides will present arguments supported by facts and examples. Without further ado, let us begin with the agreement side. I'm Rosa Oktavia Ananta. I strongly agree that schools internationally promote national values. According to UNESCO in 2023, education should help learners develop citizenship and social responsibility. This means schools are not only places for academic learning, but also institutions that prepare students to become responsible citizens. For example, through civic education, flag ceremonies, and national celebrations, students learn values such as unity, respect, and responsibility. These activities help students understand their role in society and strengthen their sense of belonging to the nation. Therefore, promoting national values is an essential responsibility of schools because these values help students become responsible members of society.
Okay, thank you for argument, Rosa. However, I disagree. According to OECD 2023, education should also develop critical thinking and independent judgment. While schools can teach national values, internationally promoting them may reduce opportunities for students to evaluate those values critically. For example, students develop stronger reasoning skills when they are encouraged to discuss issues, compare different perspectives, and form their own conclusions. Education should help students understand why values are important, not simply encourage them to accept those values. Therefore, schools should focus on educating students about national values rather than internationally promoting them. Thank you.
Thank you, Lola. I understand your concern. However, promoting national values doesn't prevent students from thinking critically. According to the OECD Global Competence Framework, students need the ability to interact respectfully and responsibly with others in society. For example, during classroom debates, group discussions, and community service activities, students practice respect, cooperation, and responsibility while still expressing different opinions. These shared values actually create a positive environment where critical thinking can take place. Therefore, national values and critical thinking can develop together rather than opposing one another. Thank you.
Okay, Rosa, I appreciate that explanation. However, educational philosopher John Dewey emphasized that education should encourage inquiry, reflection, and independent thinking rather than the acceptance of predetermined ideas. For example, when discussing citizenship or national identity, students should be encouraged to investigate different viewpoints and analyze evidence before reaching conclusions. This process develops deeper understanding and stronger critical thinking skills. Therefore, schools should prioritize helping students explore and evaluate values rather than actively promoting them. Thank you.
Thank you, Lola. I would like to respond to that argument. According to UNESCO 2023, education contributes to social cohesion and peaceful societies. Social cohesion is especially important in diverse countries where people come from different cultural, ethnic, and religious backgrounds. For example, values such as unity, tolerance, and mutual respect help students cooperate with others despite their differences. Schools internationally promote these values because they help reduce social conflict and strengthen harmony within society. Therefore, I firmly maintain that school should internationally promote national values because schools are responsible for preparing students to become responsible citizens, strengthening social cohesion, and building a united society. Thank you.
Okay, Rosa, I acknowledge that social cohesion is important. However, according to OECD 2023, students should also be prepared to engage with diverse perspectives in an interconnected world. For example, students from different backgrounds can learn respect and cooperation through dialogue, collaboration, and open discussion. Social harmony can be achieved through understanding and mutual respect without schools actively promoting specific national values. Therefore, I firmly maintain that schools should focus on developing critical thinking, independent judgment, and informed citizenship rather than internationally promoting national values. The role of schools is to educate students about values, not to persuade them to adopt particular values.